Welcome to Towie, the official after party. I'm Bobby Norris, and guys, here we are. It is the finale episode of the series, but don't worry just yet because I'm here to start the official after party as I'm meant to go on. Now, as always, I'm going to bring you the inside scoop and all the behind-the-scenes gossip from our Essex favourites. So, joining me tonight, I have journalist and superfan, JJ Anisiobi! JJ, we're 10 weeks in. Am I saying the surname right?
No, you're not. 10 weeks. Waste of time.
Boy loves a trier. Do you know what I mean? I'm grafting for you, JJ. And I've got my favourite. I've got the glamorous Rebecca Towie. How are you, babes?
Oh, I'm good. I'm so happy to be on your show, Bobby.
I had to have you on the finale, babes.
Of course you did, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Stunning in blue. She gives me Kate Middleton vibes, she does.
Oh,
You don't.
Royals.
And to complete my panel tonight, I'm joined by the Sims Squared, a.k.a. Frankie and DEMI. How are you, girls?
Good. How are you?
You both look gorgeous. You're both salts here. But I've got to ask, now you're living together, who takes longer to get ready?
DEMI.
Yeah, I do. Even though I've got the shorter hair, I definitely take longer. But you know what? Frankie gets ready early so she can get her pictures done, didn't you?
No, I don't. I like to be everywhere on time. I'm always waiting at the front door, doing a countdown from 10. I'm like, DEMI, I'm going to shut the door any
She
minute.
does. She gets so sassy. She's like, DEMI, you're making me late. I'm going to go without you.
I'm
No,
not being late. It's not classy.
I'm like that. I'm OCD about timing.
What are you trying to say? It's not classy.
So, got to ask you, obviously, I'm starting as me to go. We're going in here. Like, you girls have been on a roller coaster this series. How have you both found it on a reel?
I mean, I feel like I've actually had a really nice series and I've found a little bit of who I am. But you, on the other hand...
Yeah, no, my series was great to start off with, and it was very much like this. DEMI had her, obviously, finding herself, and I was part of that. And then I had Joe on the show, and I had like a lovely little short-lived romance. And I was like, oh, we're coming to the end. It's been so smooth. And then, bam.
Yeah. You got complacent.
Yeah.
Halloween kicked in.
Yeah, I got too comfortable.
Yeah, well, I'm going to come back to that later because there is a lot to talk about there. But first, I want to dive into tonight's drama, which, of course, all happened at your sister's 40th birthday party. Now, as we know, I was there getting all the behind-the-scenes gossip and Essex tea. Let's have a little look what went on. In an ideal world, someone's birthday party, there'd be no drama. I can sense a little bit of tension with some people.
Look, I've been trying to turn a blind eye at people's drama as long as it's not involving my family. I'm like, just let people get on with it. I've had my moments at other people's birthday parties, I'm sure. So yous all crack on, as long as it don't involve me or the sisters or Nanny Linda. It's fine. Throw some cake.
How's your night going so far,
You know what, I come to Chloe's 40th thinking, you know what, Chloe's 40th, she knows how to throw a party. I've ended up arguing with Danny, my best mate, and Gatsby as well, who I did like. Well, I still do like him, but it's a mad situation, Bob. Obviously, her and Gatsby have been together for, I don't know how long now, what, 8 months probably? And she always tells other people that they're happy, and she tells me different. So I think if you just open up and tell everyone else that you're not actually as happy as you say you are, your relationship could probably get better because you're actually being open about how you feel. She didn't like it, so that's why I was a bit taken back because I just thought, you know, I was trying to be there for you as a mate, and she wasn't having it. I'm just saying the truth at the end of the day. Like, I'm not lying or anything. I just care if they're happy.
Good work, Bubs. Very good work, mate.
You know me, that's what I'm here for, babes. I go in there and I get that tea. So, girls, obviously you're close to Roman.
Yeah.
Did you know what was going on with him and Danny behind the scenes?
Yeah, like, obviously I knew what was going on in Roman's head and how he felt and his emotions. I just didn't know if he was going to voice them.
Yeah, we had no idea that he was actually just going to like drop the bit of gossip in front of like Saffron and who else was there? Was it Danny? Yeah, in front of Saffron and Danny in a scene. But we knew that it was like brewing up inside of him and he was getting quite fed up with it, I think.
So, JJ, obviously you're close to Roman. Did you see this coming?
Yeah, look. If I'm honest, like, Roman's a really good guy. He's mates with you girls. You know how much of a nice guy he is. So if he's saying this stuff now, there's obviously a lot of truth to it. He's not a liar. He's not there to stir trouble. He just speaks his heart. So, unfortunately, this has all come out, and maybe it's going to be the end of Gatsby and Danny.
Ooh, well, girls. Apart from the obvious drama, did Chloe still have a lovely 40th?
Oh, yeah. She was, like, the most drunk person there. She ripped the dress. She had cake in her hair. Like, she literally couldn't have seen her birthday out any better, I think.
Actually, I think Nanny Linda ripped the dress.
Yeah, Nanny Linda got the blame for ripping the Vera Wang.
Not the Vera Wang.
Apparently, her little size 4 stepped on the back of the Vera Wang.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I bet Chloe was screwing.
Yeah, she's got it fixed now, though.
Before she sends it back to Vera. We love Nanny Linda, though. So, Rebecca, in tonight's set, we obviously saw Amy's new boyfriend, Bill. What's your thoughts?
Isn't it amazing that someone as lovely as Amy has hopefully met her prince?
Yeah.
I think he seemed really supportive. It was so nice that he wasn't afraid of public displays of affection, giving her a kiss. He was happy to be at the party as her man. I was just really happy to see that. And I'm not even going to pay attention to Harry's worries about the fact that he knows Lockie. But I am going to ask JJ, is Lockie a good judge of character or friend, considering that you guys are friends? Or I might just know the answer to that question.
Well, moving on. Girls, are either of you dating? And I always like to know, you know me inside out, what are the DMs saying? Because I can only imagine here.
On the dating scene, so I've been going on dates, not many, and I've been talking to more so girls now. Now I've like come to terms with things. I've been talking to girls. And so I've just been like plodding along with that at the moment.
I've actually been on a couple of dates with this guy that I've met. It's like really early days, but he's from outside of Essex and outside of Kent as well, which is also an important place to avoid.
You're swerving, Kent.
Yeah, I'm swerving Kent and Essex. But yeah, so it's only early days, been on a couple of dates, but yeah, he seems nice.
Love
So, yeah.
So it's to watch this space.
Watch this space.
Got to ask, what's happening with Joe?
Joe, I did ask him to stay in contact with me. He's a lovely guy. And I said, please, can we stay in contact? And he said yes, but I've not heard from him. He's ghosted me.
I don't blame him. I actually don't blame him. He's so cute. He's that little soft little, I don't even know. He's just like
a fluffy animal.
Wrapped in cotton wool, isn't he?
Frankie, your friends and family said that he wasn't manly enough for you. Do you think, is that the case? Because he's like 6'2", he's built okay.
I think it's not to do with his appearance. Like, he's beautiful. I think it's more to do with, like, his personality.
Too soft.
Too soft.
Are you putting a bid for yourself here?
Well, you know, I'm mean, aren't I? So perfect.
He's got a lovely edge of hair, though.
Oh, it's
just want to sit there and plait it for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Watch Netflix and plait his hair.
Yeah.
Bless him if you're watching, Joe.
We love you.
I love you. DMs. So, Frank, anyway, I'm only joking. So, Frank, when it comes to drama, babe, let's have it right. You've had your fair share this series.
Yeah.
Actually, forget fair share. I feel like you've had a 3-course meal. Let's take a look.
It's so obvious that Frankie and DEMI, more so Frankie, has a problem with me.
She don't like me, so she needs to drop it out with all this, oh, Frankie's jealous of me, or whatever she's saying. I ain't jealous of you, babe, because the last fella you wanted me.
Yeah. Me and you cleared the slate.
Yeah, I did as well,
fine.
and then I found out.
No, but then I found out
Yeah.
you're doing impressions of me,
Yeah.
like to Amber. You're both sitting there laughing.
Okay, well-
You're scooping low, you're scraping the barrel.
Okay, I think moving on, we're just going to have to draw a line under it.
Listen, look, first of all, I owe you an apology. How I handle things at the Halloween party. When you said I said them things, it went out my mind, and I more than likely did say them.
More than likely did.
You did.
So, Frank, I've got to ask, how are things with you and Brockett now?
Well, you guys know as much as I do. Last time I saw her was at the Halloween party. We had like a bit of an argument. Do you know what? It didn't get too heated. Like, neither of us really raised our voices. It was quite calm. And I walked off and I haven't seen her since. So I think we're just drawing a line under it, to be honest. I've not said anything about her. She's not said anything about me. It's pointless.
The 10th line that's been drawn.
Yeah.
How many more lines? You're drawing a picture.
It's too many lines.
We have an argument every season and I don't know why. We always just clash, but it is the way
Just
it is. You
happens.
can't get on with everyone.
And what about Jack?
Jack, so obviously he finally admitted that I wasn't lying and he did say them things. And yeah, I just left it on sort of a good note with him.
Drawn another line.
Yeah, I just keep drawing lines.
You've been in the centre of quite a few arguments this series. Our Demi has been on a journey of our own.
It's actually been like the best few weeks of my life, having two guys fighting over me. But the thing is, right, I've just hit 25 and I'm on a long journey of finding out who I am. So for me, I'm just going to take a step back, find what I want first before bringing anyone else into it.
Do you feel like you're nervous to say I'm gay? Like, is that what it is?
If I can only have an emotional connection with a girl, then surely I must be. I feel like everyone's so accepting and like my family and my friends are so good with me. I just don't know, I just feel like there's this barrier and it's just like, it's just not letting me like come out as gay.
Oh, babes. Dem, how do you feel about it all now, hun?
Obviously I feel a little bit better about it all. And it's like opening up about it and talking to people has helped me figure myself out a little bit more. But it's not going to go away in the click of a finger, and it's not going to go away just overnight, because these are issues that I've dealt with for like nearly 10 years now. So I'm just still working on myself and just finding myself, ain't I?
Definitely. I feel like sometimes you need to like show your raw emotion and like cry it out to people to like get to the bottom of it yourself.
Yeah, well, I ain't
You've
done
done
bad
enough
with
of
that.
It's amazing. Just having that bravery, it might not have felt strong in the moment, but having that bravery to say what you needed to say is so inspiring, and you probably don't even know how many people you've helped. They're not just the ones in your DMs, it's all the people who can look to you as inspiration, as for their strength, and they don't feel anywhere near as alone thanks to you.
Yeah.
And also, can I just say, like, the help and support of your family and your friends, being so loving and open and supportive, I'm sure must help other people dealing in the same situation, or even just being like a loved one of someone going through something similar, to know what to say and what to do.
Yeah, I've had a lot of DMs, like a lot of messages, a lot of comments saying that like people are going through the same thing as me. And because I felt so alone at the time, and now I've had all of these really kind messages saying the same, like over hundreds of messages. I don't feel as alone anymore. I feel like, although I don't know these people, I feel like they're with me.
Oh, absolutely. And I just think it's so lovely that you feel in a better place now, and by speaking about it, it really does help. So
It does. It's good
it.
to get things off your chest.
And I can see that you look more comfortable and in a better place.
Yeah,
so.
I do. Thank you. Even like with the dressing as well, I was like struggling how to dress, like because I was like, am I being too tomboy, too feminine? But after speaking to like my sisters and that, and they're just saying just dress however you want to dress, it's like it's took the pressure off me.
Do you, Bo, do you? And you do it very well.
Thanks,
No one
darling.
does it like Demi Sims. Now, there is one couple I need to talk about. They're our Danny and our Sandy. They're our Posh and our Bex. They're even our Eamon and our Ruth. They love each other more than Amy Charles does Prosecco. Well, that's saying something. It is, of course, Pete and Chloe.
Yeah.
Might have got like a tattoo on my hand.
Oh my God, how have I not noticed that? Oh my God, that is so nice.
The point of that is that you do mean everything to me, and for anyone else that thinks that I don't, or for anyone that you feel like I've not justified this to, I do love you to bits. So whether I'm in the country, whether I'm not, don't cry, babe.
That's so nice.
Oh, bless her.
That literally makes me want to cry when I watch
same.
that. It's just every time.
Pete and Chloe, can they make it as a couple?
Do you know what? I do think that they could. They get along so well. And I genuinely think they are in love with each other. They have been for years, and they always will have that love for each other. It's just, I'm not trying to put the blame on Pete here, but I do think he has got commitment issues, in which he openly says as well. And it's not just with Chloe, it's like with anyone. Like he can't have a relationship. Like he just physically can't have one, and unfortunately that is what's getting in the way of them. But they are good friends as well, and they've been so mature to like get back their friendship that they've had, and I'm so proud of them both.
Yeah, I feel like they've been on their own little journey as well.
Yeah,
You think,
yeah. Everyone's
considering,
been
like,
on a journey.
Everyone's been on an absolute journey, which is ironic in COVID where no one could travel. In Essex, everyone's travelled on their journey, which is it's a pleasure to see. So Frank, would you say, babe, obviously she's your sister, you know her inside out. Are Chloe and Pete as close off camera as they are on?
Yeah, I think they're probably closer off camera, and we're a lot closer with Pete off camera as well. Like, we love Pete like family, and we don't really get to film with him that much, do we? And to be honest, they don't film together as much as what they probably should. But whenever I speak to Chloe, she's always like, oh, I've just got off the phone to Pete, or oh, Pete's just calling me. Like, they speak so much. But yeah, they really are good friends. They are.
Nice, lovely, it's lovely. And it's so nice from knowing them both so well to see that they've kind of got over their hurdles and that they've got that friendship, if that's all it's ever going to be back. But clearly, underneath it all, there's a lot more there than a friendship.
Bobby, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Oh. All right?
But here he is.
Oh, no. Pete's got a lot of tattoos. He's had a lot of names tattooed on him. I don't think having someone's name tattooed on you now, especially if you're Pete and you've got everyone's name tattooed on you, is necessarily the cementing of a relationship. I think they're great friends and there's romance potentially there, but I wouldn't think having a tattoo means much more than that.
I need to disagree, I'm sorry.
If you want Chloe to hunt you down, I'm going the right way about it.
To save this situation, I'm going to quote Kim Kardashian. She says, love waits when it's right. And I believe in this scenario with those two. It might take until they're in their 80s, but true love waits, and those two are going to be together properly, and that's really what she deserves, I think.
Yeah, I hope so. Fingers crossed.
Oh.
Yeah, I approve of Pete.
Yeah, me too.
And we love a Kardashian quote. Moving on. Sadly, we're nearly at the end of our Towie official after party. But Diags dished out awards in tonight's episode, and I thought, I'm going to give out a few of my own. So, first up, the award for Best Outfit of the Series. Any guesses who takes the crown?
Oh, Chloe's red dress, obviously.
Yeah, 100% Chloe.
Stunner.
Well, the winner is... It's the Essex Prosecco princess herself. It's Amy in her rollers and her shades. I mean, let's have it right. Who looks this good in a swamp?
Oh, my God.
Iconic.
She does
I love
good.
it.
She's an icon, isn't she?
She's up to the waist in slurry. Pink rollers, living her best life.
And those shades as well.
And the shades, they just put it off. It's very Essex. My next award goes to the best Towie fight of the series, and that is Danny and Chloe Brockett. I mean, I'm sorry, Frank. I mean, you was definitely up there. But let's take a little look at this.
Are you going to leave yet or what? Because I can't do this anymore. No, you can go.
No, you can go.
You can fast forward to the point where you drop one-liner and then walk off. If you want to be bitter and jealous because no one's going to take you seriously in your whole entire life, then that's on you.
Oh, my God.
Are you going to go yet?
Who would want someone like your boyfriend to take them serious?
Well, people would, though.
Who?
Okay. Listen, well, I'm glad that no one else wants him because I want him. Bye.
Bye, then.
Brutal.
That was sweet.
False.
Awkward.
Yeah,
Well, next up, it's the Best Essex event. Now, this was an hard one for me because obviously we've had the Borough Fest, we've had SAF's Breast Cancer Awareness, we've had Halloween. But I thought about it long and hard, and it goes to Gatsby with his Punjabi celebration. I think it stole the show for me. So the boys are living their best life. Look at Peter Lockie.
Yeah.
Lockie was so high energy that night.
Lockie was on.
Wasn't he just? And finally, it's my last award tonight. But it's a good one. It's to Essex one-liner of the series. And it goes to... Frankie for a classic toe dance. Let's have a little look, Frank.
Oh, God, I'm really
Have you ever had a boyfriend? Not being rude.
No, but has your sister been with
Have you ever
Pete?
had a boyfriend?
Has your sister been boyfriend and girlfriend with
What's
Pete?
my sister got to do with it?
Wow. Yeah. I won't get on your wrong side.
Yeah, you better watch it.
And just before we go, I have a little surprise for you all. It's our very own after-party best bits. Let's take a look. It's me, your host with the Towie Mo's, Bobby Norris. My real-life BFF, Sam.
Darling!
Of course, it's the one and only Diags. Amy Charles.
Who ain't heard the rumours?
I can hear it now, actually.
Are they like an item, or is it was it a bit of fun?
Did you really leave 80 to 100 missed calls on Lockie's phone?
No, I didn't.
20 max. I
think I'm going to spend that much money on a business class flight to come and confront Chloe Brockett?
I'd rather be the one being spoken about than the one doing the talking.
Has Chloe Brockett got a crush on you, Roman?
I wouldn't mind if she does, to be fair.
I mean, you took her for what, a lemon and herb?
Took her for a lemon and herb.
Did you give her an halloumi fryer?
Gatsby around Danny, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, they're nice guy, they are.
That kiss was a bit awkward though, wasn't it?
You're now officially boyfriend and girlfriend. So what you saying, no chance? Dan, are you going to put a ring on it?
This finger's feeling very light.
Nothing but the truth here, babe. This is the place we spill the tea. It's me after party, innit?
Can't handle the truth, Bob.
So many good memories, Bob.
Memories, babes, memories. But you know what, I'm gutted. That's all we've got time for tonight.
Oh.
But before we leave, I want to say a massive thank you to Rebecca and JJ, and of course, DEMI and Frankie for joining me here on my final Towie, the official after party. Well, that's it, guys. It's a wrap. This series of Towie is over, but don't worry, Towie will be back on our screens very soon for a Christmas special. But not just 1, 2 episodes. So I won't say goodbye for now. I'll say see you soon. Take care.